I would like to start by saying thank you very much for coming to California, for those people who came from different countries. And thanks for the California audience for making this a success. We have many cities, counties, and people from Caltrans. And I would like to thank all of the sponsoring organizations for making this a success and for choosing California to be the site for this international conference. We're very honored to have this conference here in Palm Springs. And now you know why we call California the Sunshine State. That's why we have the sun here. So bright, you can't see it anywhere else. Okay. And also we are fortunate that California is a place where you have different climatic regions. We have the desert, we have the high desert, we have the valley, we have the coast, the ocean, we have the high mountains, the Sierra Mountains, the snow. We have it all. So we're very happy to live here, but it's a challenge. It's a challenge when we place our projects in different climatic regions, where we have to adjust our specifications and guidelines to make sure that the right strategy is done at the right place, at the right location. Also, it's a challenge, and it also means that we have a lot of experience here to offer everybody. We have the experience because we have to deal with all these challenges. I want to talk to you about also the history of asphalt rubber in California, the Caltrans experience with asphalt rubber, the advantages, and why California is the pioneering state in the use of asphalt rubber. We have a very large population here in California, and we have so many tires, of course, and we need to utilize rubber in our pavements as well as in many civil engineering applications. And to our fortune, we have been doing a lot of research in this area, and we have determined that asphalt rubber is a prime or a premium strategy that we can use in various applications, from maintenance, pavement preservation applications, to design and rehabilitation. We have a well-developed industry here, and we are also fortunate that we have a well-developed industry. We have plants, we have people that have devoted a lot of efforts with a lot of passion to make asphalt rubber technology succeed in California. Our history goes back to the 70s and the 80s. So in the 60s, and we started playing around with chip seals, interlayers, and hot mixes, the 70s, and then we went to the early 80s, where we started with the overlays, and we did the Ravendale project. That was the cornerstone for California, where we built in 1982 test sections in Ravendale in Northern California with various asphalt rubber strategies. And we have done a lot of evaluation of those projects. Based on those, we have developed guidelines, and we started utilizing asphalt rubber in many applications. We have developed design and construction guides, and we have developed many approaches to how to deal with asphalt rubber based on our experience and dealing with the sensitivity of this material. And that's part of some of the problems that have been encountered in many states, and that slowed down the progress of moving toward the implementation of asphalt rubber. But many of the states, I would like to give credit to Arizona also, which has been a pioneering state along with California, as well as Florida and Texas. Of course, many countries have utilized asphalt rubber. And we have also built on the experience of many countries like South Africa, and we have had a cooperation with South Africa through the Heavy Vehicle Simulator Accelerated Pavement Testing Program, where we have basically developed mutual projects and more understanding to the behavior and the benefits of this technology. Of course, we've had also legislation in this country. The IST was mandated in 1992, where all agencies were mandated to use asphalt rubber, and there were some problems, and of course, successes. I know a lot of people dwell in the negativity of the mandate, where many of the states who've put some trials had some problems because they treated asphalt rubber just like conventional material. There were no controls, there were failures, and there were problems. So basically, many people look and dwell on those negativities. However, IST has pushed the research in asphalt rubber and investigations, and was the catalyst to many of the asphalt rubber movement in this country. So there was a lot of positivity to this, and we have to thank IST for this. The history of chip seals, overlays, reflective cracking behavior of asphalt rubber has been tremendous. It's the best material we've seen in our applications. That's why we use asphalt rubber. That's why asphalt rubber is cost effective. We've been able to use it at reduced thickness for reflective cracking, and we've used it for structural overlays as well. We have many projects in California that have many successes. We have various types of applications like asphalt rubber, gap graded, open graded. Also, we have asphalt rubber hot mix, open graded with high binder, where we put so much binder in the mix, and that basically gave us a premium strategy to use a durable material where it can last many years. This is just a listing of some of the history that we have here in California, from chip seals to the Ravendale project, to the development of the design guide for structural and reflective cracking in 1992, to the projects that were constructed and evaluated various times, 1995, 98, 2001, and the partnership with the California Integrated Waste Management Board in 2003, and the mandate of AB 338 to increase the crumb asphalt rubber usage up to 35% over the next few years. So we are moving and pushing asphalt rubber because we believe asphalt rubber is the strategy to use. It's a premium strategy to use, and it is cost effective. The tire used in asphalt rubber, what you call rack or rubberized asphalt concrete, that has been the term used in California. Since 1997 up to 2004 here, I have the statistics. It's a tremendous increase. We have used over 12 million tires in asphalt rubber. The processes that have been used, you have the wet process, you have the thermal blends that we've been trying in California as well, and you have the dry process. California has been using mainly type 2, which basically has the extender oil. I know Arizona uses type 1. We've been having successes. And of course, we have used the Accelerated Pavement Testing Facility, or we call it the HVS, the Heavy Vehicle Simulator. We had a partnership with South Africa in 1992-93, We did some trials in South Africa with the California mixed designs, and that validated the reduced thickness design. And then we brought the equipment to California, where we have 2 HVSs, one at Richmond Field Station at the University of California, and we have another one that is testing field projects. And we had a reflective cracking study where we developed a reflective cracking device, and we did compare the asphalt rubber in the laboratory with densely graded asphalt concrete and also with various materials. And we found that the reflective cracking behavior in the laboratory exceeds over 10 times that of the conventional mixes. Okay? And that also validated our field trials. So that gave us the confidence. So we have the laboratory, we have the heavy vehicle simulator, and we have the field trials. And we developed guidance, of course. We have the MTAG, the Maintenance Technical Advisory Guide, and we have the Asphalt Rubber Usage Guide. And the Maintenance Technical Advisory Guide, for example, is being used now, adopted by Federal Highway Administration to be used nationwide. The modified binder spec, which uses rubber also, has been tried as well under the heavy vehicle simulator, and the studies are underway. We have also developed a warranty program in California where we used 5-year warranties for overlays using asphalt rubber, where we required 15% minimum rubber to be used in the binder. And we included smoothing requirements, and we also have various types of overlays, including the open graded, which we believe is one of the premium strategies that have given us good reflective cracking resistance, as well as reduce splash and give us a friction. So we have a lot of benefit to this type of strategy. And we recently have also a noise program. We call it the Quiet Pavement Program, which is a major program in California where we have many trials now where we tested various types of pavement surfaces and we took noise measurements, and we found that the open graded asphalt rubber has given us a reduction in the decibels by about 7 when compared with PCC pavements and other pavements. So there's a lot of benefit to the use of open graded, and in particular when you put with it asphalt rubber, it gives you the durability that we need for long-term service life. These are just examples of some of the projects that we are using recently, and we're doing a lot of evaluation. And we have a paper coming up also later on Friday about the asphalt rubber chip seal evaluation in California, and some of the changes in specifications that we will be doing, because due to the sensitivity of the material that we developed the experience and guidelines in order to ensure successful performance. We've talked about the durability of the material. We have environmental, of course, benefits. The ability to use asphalt rubber in interlayers. We call them SAMIs, stress membrane interlayers. Chip seals, as well as in hot mixes. So we have a tremendous use for it in maintenance, rehabilitation, and in design. These are the preferences which I mentioned, the Asphalt Rubber Usage Guide, and we have copies with it. Everybody has a copy of this recent one. There will be a presentation in the application track on it. There's the Maintenance Technical Advisory Guide, the MTAG, that you can look at it at the internet, Caltrans website. And the feasibility of recycling rubber, and I know that this is a subject that everybody is interested in. and many specifications that have been developed. And they are available for anybody to use on Caltrans website. So I would like to thank you for coming here and listening to us here. I would like you to come and enjoy California. And Palm Springs is a very nice place to be. And if you have time, you can go drive around California, go to the beaches. They're not too far from here. In a couple of hours, you'll be at the beach. Laguna Beach is one place I recommend that you go and see. If you have more time to go to San Francisco, this is a beautiful city. So welcome, and thank you very much for coming.